For millions of fans who grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s, Pikachu was more than just a cartoon character. It was the face of an era. From Pokémon cards to Game Boys, backpacks to cereal boxes, the yellow electric mouse Pokémon was everywhere. Yet despite the character's omnipresence, one detail continues to stump fans to this day. Did Pikachu ever have a black tip on its tail? The short answer? No. Pikachu's tail has always been yellow, with only a brown patch at the base, no black tip. And yet, a surprising number of people will argue otherwise, insisting they remember a black-tipped tail clearly from their childhood. This strange collective memory has become one of the most popular examples of the Mandela effect, when large groups of people misremember the same detail or event. The Mandela effect and Pikachu's tail. The Mandela effect has led to numerous pop culture confusions, from misquoted movie lines to logos remembered incorrectly. Pikachu's black tail joins this list, but why is this false memory so persistent? There are a few likely culprits. First, Pikachu's ears are tipped in black, and when it turns or emotes, its ears can overlap visually with its lightning bolt-shaped tail, potentially tricking the eye. Additionally, early fan art, knockoff merchandise, and bootleg toys often depicted Pikachu with design inaccuracies, including black-tipped tails. In an age before the internet allowed for instant fact-checking, these fake designs may have unintentionally reinforced the myth. Did Ash's Pikachu ever look different? Ash Ketchum's Pikachu, the one fans followed through decades of anime episodes, has never had a black tail either. It has 2 brown stripes on its back, red cheeks, black-tipped ears, and a yellow tail with a brown base. Although Pikachu's animation design has evolved over the years, including a slimmer figure and more defined face, the color palette of its tail has remained consistent. Even in episodes where lighting, shadows, or artistic style may have altered its appearance slightly, the tail has never had a black tip by design. Some of the confusion may also stem from Piku, Pikachu's pre-evolved form, whose tail is black, though Pika didn't appear in the anime until long after most 90s kids had grown up. The role of Cosplay Pikachu. Cosplay Pikachu, introduced in Pokémon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in 2014, does feature a black-tipped tail, but it's exclusive to female Pikachu in that version. While it's a real part of the franchise, this variant arrived too late to influence the memories of those who played Pokémon during its original boom. It does, however, add an interesting twist to the tail, literally. Other Pokémon Mandela effects and confusions. Pikachu isn't the only Pokémon whose design has left fans scratching their heads. Meowth, the talking feline sidekick from Team Rocket, is a walking, talking oddity, but his walking style seems inconsistent across media. Sometimes he's on 2 legs, sometimes 4, with no consistent explanation. Then there's the mistaken belief that Psyduck and Golduck are psychic-type Pokémon, when in fact, they've always been pure water types, despite their names, lore, and frequent use of psychic-like abilities. Other examples include players misremembering which types are strong or weak against others, such as flying being effective against ground, which it's not. Even early game sprites cause confusion. In Pokémon Red and Blue, Pikachu's sprite looked different, blockier and more abstract, and its tail appeared darker due to shading. In hindsight, these design quirks could have easily contributed to collective misremembering. The enduring legacy of Pikachu. Despite decades of evolution in design, voice acting, and animation, Pikachu remains a symbol of both nostalgia and cultural ubiquity. While it never had a black-tipped tail, the fact that so many people vividly remember one speaks to the power of collective memory and how easily it can be altered by small visual cues or early misinformation. So the next time you swear Pikachu had a black tail, just remember, you're not alone, but you are mistaken. YouTube tags, optional. Pikachu black tail, Mandela effect Pikachu, Pokemon Mandela effect, Pikachu tail myth, did Pikachu have a black tail, false memory Pikachu, Pokemon fan theories, Pikachu design changes, 90s Pokemon toys, Pikachu Mandela effect explained, cosplay Pikachu, pick a tail, Pokemon misconceptions, Pikachu evolution, Pokemon myths debunked.